guys, it's me again, Monkey, coming back to you with another Bless Online discussion. I didn't really want to make this video, to be honest, because I've been past this game a long time ago. I've been over it and I've already moved on to other things, mostly VR games. But I felt like, you know, with the release of the game this week and, you know, the amount of hate that is getting off bat and turnarounds from a lot of people that were defending the game, I felt like, because of the video I made 2 weeks ago, kind of highlighting the warning signs, that it was important for me to just come back and just touch on the game before moving on to other games fully. In every company, right, in every game, there's always these warning signs that will prevent you from wasting your money, right? First and foremost, make sure that you guys are following content creators that are not influenced by either money or influenced by any special program, i.e. emissary program, that would skew their opinion of the actual game. For instance, I'm in Tryon Creators Program, and I've been in Tryon Creators Program for a while, but the game in and of itself isn't something that I would promote because of the way that they run the game. That being said, the warning signs that I saw from this game is what had me just irritated, because they had the potential. This game had the potential to do so much more. Considering that they're the only MMOs coming out right now, they have the entire playing field to themselves. If they would have took their time, if they would have expressed more interest, if they knew what the hell they were doing, because from what I'm hearing, they don't know or how to make a successful MMO playable and feel good, they would have been okay. They would have been more than okay, actually. But from what I'm hearing, some of my community members went ahead, the bullet, I should say, and they bought the game. So every game, in my opinion, has the first launch problems, because they don't know how many servers that they need, so they have either a lack of servers or they're not prepared for the amount of players that are coming in. With that, I give a lot of companies a leeway when it comes to that, because, you know, it's just stress of starting a new game. Every single MMO I've played had problems first launch with the game being released. That being said, the problems that people are finding are outside of the issues you would find in a fresh launch server. For instance, they're having issues with the quest line. They're having issues with translation. Translation, not so much. I would expect them to be behind in translation, because that's the publisher's job, and they don't have a publisher anymore. They're releasing this all on their own. There's animation issues, there's fundamental combat issues, where, you know, it's taking so long for you to do the animation for your attack that you can't even dodge a lot of the AoE attacks that almost every other boss in that game. And I've played a Japanese server, they have a lot of AoE attacks. You can't even dodge it. There's no dodge button, there's nothing. You just have to stand there and take it. And it's almost like a you hit once, I hit once kind of game, where, you know, whoever hits first is gonna win. There's a lot of other glaring issues. There's graphic issues, which the graphics are dated and old, but in my opinion, not bad at all. But that's just me. I like the aesthetic. I came from playing Guild Wars 2 and a lot of other games, and it doesn't really bother me that much. Everybody's reporting that the game is just crap. I don't know if this is because I've watched like a few of them halfway. I watched Lazy Peon all the way through, and he makes some really good points in why he feels like the game isn't worth buying. It's really disappointing, but when I say I saw this coming, I saw this coming. And it's not because I played the Japanese version. It's not any of that. You just can tell by the way a company... I've been dealing with MMOs. I've been playing MMOs since freaking I can remember. Way back in the day. I'm 33 now. I've been playing MMOs since I was little. Since I had my first PC. The way companies run, the way they do things, the way the game looks, the way the game plays, you can kind of tell off bat if the game is going to be good or worth your time, or if it's going to be a hassle that you're going to be dealing with and hoping and wish. I've been there. I've been to the point where I'm sitting and playing a game for a company. I'm just like, okay, please let this next patch fix this game. Let them actually fix this game. But you end up being disappointed time and time time and time again, because you realize they don't understand how to fix the game, or they can't fix the game at this point because the issues are so deep rooted into the base code of the game. They're gonna have to make a completely different game in order to fix it. So it's really disheartening, and I hope that you guys learn from this and pay attention to the content creators that are actually worried about you as a player, who has been there, who's experienced this, and is willing to jump in front of everyone who's telling you no, to tell you, yeah, you need to get up and go, because there's no point of even staying here, right? If I could count on my hands how many times someone told me, you're stupid, you're dumb, you don't know what you're talking about, you should buy this game, everyone should buy this game, you're the dumbest person on the face of the earth, you don't know what you're talking about, I would have quit a long time ago. But instead I go, no, I know what I'm talking about. I'm going to keep going in the direction I want to go, because I know it's going to be best for me and my community. And that being said, I really want to say the phrase, oh, fuck it, I'll say it. I told you so. I fucking told you so. If anybody was listening to the video I made 2 weeks ago, you would already know to be wary and just kind of like stay on the back burner of this game and see where it goes. I say still stay and wait for the game to, like, you know, clear out a lot of the rough patches, see if they fix any of the glaring issues, and then go in. But those of you who paid the $150, who paid the $40 or whatever to jump in the Head Start, I'm seeing a lot of those people get refunds. There's a lot of refunds going through. There's a lot of videos going, this game is garbage. There's just a lot of backpedaling from a lot of the emissaries that were completely 100% going, this game is the best game ever, and I don't know what, I'm not going to say their channel name, but I don't know what they're talking about. They don't know what you're talking about. They're just everyone's backpedaling. And it's like, all right, that's great. You're backpedaling, but you already led the masses to a game that wasn't worth their time. You already led your group into spending money into a game, and the hassle of getting their money back is ridiculous, especially if they spent a lot of time trying to grind through the content. So if they're still grinding through, they don't know, hey, everyone's leaving, and they're kind of screwed when it comes to getting a refund if they played more than a certain amount of hours. So it's unfortunate to see. I never want to see a new MMO fail, because we have so few of them. So every time someone attempts to make a new MMO, I'm all 100% behind it. But I cannot be behind it when you express money grabbing tactics, which thankfully coming up to the launch of the game, they changed a lot of it. It was like they changed it down to 150, but in my opinion, collector's edition or whatever, when you're just getting digital content and a few at that, 150 is even too much in my opinion. But yeah, you know, that's to each its own. For those of you who are still backing the game and still want to play the game and feel like this is not the problems that everyone's talking about, or everyone's warning everyone about to back off, is not that big of a deal, I'd like to hear your opinions down below in the comments about why you still think that holding on to Bless Online is a good idea. Because I've already, like 2 weeks ago, let everyone know that I won't be purchasing the game. I haven't bought the game. I haven't played the new release at all. I completely dodged the hell out of this game. I've been playing Orbis VR, which is an VR MMO RPG. That's doing a lot of groundbreaking things right now, and I'll be putting up videos for Orbis VR coming up soon. Right now I have a community member from out of state. He's like from overseas here visiting me in New York, so I've been showing him the city and hanging out with him, and you know, doing that whole thing. So once that's done, I'll have some time to actually edit videos and get the Orbis VR content out to you guys, because in my opinion, it's a reason to buy VR. And now they just released the Pokemon Go game and the gameplay for it, and I'm heavy into Pokemon Go, so like now I'm looking like, oh my god, I need to get a Switch now. Like, I don't have enough money for this shit. They keep releasing better games and I don't have money for it. you gotta look at the game, the way it's played, the history behind the game. If the company has any history, you gotta put these all into accounts. And also, if you don't know anything about the game, I say research. And also, guys, pay attention to the content creators that you guys are following, because you know, they're the ones that are supposed to put their head out there for you and see what the game is about, so that you're not, as a consumer, wasting your money on the game. You know what I mean? And I try to do that as best as I possibly can. A lot of people thank me for it. Some people don't understand why I'm like that. Like, I'm happy that I was able to save a lot of people from the hassle of Bless Online launch, because I knew what it was going to be, because I've been through so many of these MMO launches. So now, to be honest, instead of completely giving up on the game, and I hate to be the one to like try to give it another shot, because there's combat issues that are still glaring, that's just really freaking not fun to play. If they change these issues that everyone's having, and they tweak everything, I'd wait until that to try the game. And it's gonna be free, so no, it's not. You have to pay to play the game. Oh god, I'd say wait. See if you know your content creators that you know that are not just BSing to make it in the world, let you know about the game. I'm personally not going to be playing the game. I might touch on the game probably in a month or two. I'm going to give it a month or two to just iron out whatever needs to iron out, and then I'll probably buy the game, see if it still has issues, and then report on it. But other than that, I'm not touching the game. So I told you guys so, and I told you guys so, and I fucking told you guys so. Have a good day, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Hey guys, thank you for watching. If you followed me all the way to the end of this video, and you'd like to support the community, check out the links down in the description below. I have links to Discord, to our site, to our forums, and also to the Patreon, where you can support me directly. Thank you again for all your kind words, everyone. Thank you for your support, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.